Hi, I appreciate you tuning in. In this video, we're going to talk about getting your site ranked high on the search engines. And you can look at videos where people tell you how to do this and how to do that, or you can buy reports on it. Um, but the main thing that I would like to emphasize in this short video is credibility of the person or company you're buying these tips or reports from. How do their own site rank for their keywords? Now, if they're not ranking, and take my word for it, a lot of them have a zero page rank, uh, why would you buy a report from them on how to get high on the search engines? So look at our site here. This is San Diego Lawyer for you. Lawyer keywords are very, very competitive in the major metropolitan areas. And so it's tough to be ranked high for those popular keywords. Here's our site. The way it works, you click through over here, and if somebody needed a lawyer in San Diego, on the left side here, you can see, hopefully, these are the specialties starting from arbitration, auto accident, bankruptcy, criminal law, divorce law, etc. Somebody wanted a lawyer rather than get a general practitioner. It would pay to get a specialist in today's society. And this is if you click through again to divorce law, you can see a number of different divorce attorneys in San Diego. So that's the way this site works. But the main thing here is, let's see how the site ranks. And if we go over here to Google and type in probably the most popular keyword for San Diego lawyers is just that, San Diego lawyers. I'd advise you to put quotes around it. That's a little tip. If you don't put quotes around it, you'll get a big amount of return. Now this is showing results 1 through 10, which means the first page is usually 1 through 10 results, organic results per page, of 39,400 sites. So this is page 1. Now if we didn't have the quotes on here, this would be probably 150,000 returns, much, much higher, because it would bring up sites with any of the terms in it. They could just have San Diego, they could just have lawyers, etc. But if you put the quotes around it, these are just sites that rank high for the specific terms. So that's number one tip that I'd recommend when looking or researching. So if you look over here, this is a sponsored link. These are people who, and on this side and sometimes on the bottom, who are paying to be there on a pay-per-click basis. 55–60% of the traffic skip over those in favor for what we call the organic or real results down here. And I don't know if you could see this well on your screen, but the first one that says San Diego Lawyers and Attorneys, the URL is right there, sandiegolawyer4you.com. That's our site that we just showed you there. So in Google, at least today, we're number one, page one in the organic results for the popular term San Diego lawyers. Well, hey, maybe that's a fluke. Let's take a look at another popular term. And again in quotes, San Diego legal advice. And if we look over here, 1 through 10 of now about 5,120 sites. And here we are, San Diego Lawyers and Attorneys. There's the URL, sandiegolawyer4you.com. And also, we're on this indented listing. We're right down over here. So in essence, it's like two listings out of the first 1 through 10. Uh, so you can see that hopefully we know what we're doing in getting high for very popular keyword phrases. And that's another thing you have to be careful of, because let's take a look at this. Now here's a search in quotes for East County San Diego lawyers. And there's just one sponsored link that shows up there, and then what it says here, no results found for East County, which is a section of San Diego, East County San Diego lawyers. So if I wanted to put together a page real quick tomorrow, I could be number one, page one in Google for that term. Am I going to do it? No, because I've also done research and shown that nobody really searches for that term, so why waste my time? Well, people do waste their time, so to speak, because the naive people out there looking, they come up with a lot of terms like this that have zero or very little competition, and then say, hey, here, look, we're number one, page one in Google for this term, for that term. But all those terms have no competition in them, and anybody can make a page and come up there. So it's something, again, to be careful of. when you're checking somebody's credibility out as far as that goes. And lastly, besides having checking their credibility, you also have to have good content, and you have to refresh that content often. And then the second most important thing is the number of links coming into your site and how you're getting links. And we're going to conclude this by taking a look over here where we're checking links on our San Diego lawyer site. Might be tough to see on the screen here, but as of today we have 6,911 incoming links to that site. And then this shows you how much from different search engines. But the total is 6,911 links. And that's one of the reasons that we rank so high. So please mark us as a favorite, keep an eye on us, and we will have a second video coming up showing you how to get good incoming links to your site and increase your search engine standings. Thanks for listening.